Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Two boys.
One brain cell.
I'm Charles Beeson.
Joel Norden.
And today we're reacting to Eddie, Bruce, and Paul by NOFX.
Off their Coaster album. And this is a Patreon pick. And we probably won't know who these people are. Just being realistic.
Yeah, probably not. I was thrown off there when I was going to say my name.
Oh,
Because my middle name's right there. And I'm like, uh-oh.
oh, Eddie?
Yeah.
I forgot that was your middle name.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait, what's my name? Hold on.
What's his name? Shall we send it?
Yes.
Okay, guys. And it's April International Music Appreciation Month, so make sure you jam some tunes, guys.
Let's
Appreciate the fucking music.
get it.
What happened to Bruce, Eddie, and Paul? What happened to Bruce, Eddie, and Paul? And Eddie had it good, but Paul loved his cocaine, and Eddie hated punks. So, after a couple years, Eddie broke it off with Paul to look for a new man. A new man! Paul got fucked by Steve. Eddie's at the Red Lion looking for a new scene. Searching for a beau who sings in falsetto. What happened to Bruce, Eddie, and Paul? What happened to Eddie, Paul, and Bruce? And Samson knew Eddie was looking for a long-term, stable relationship. With Paul no longer around, Bruce left Samson for Eddie, 'cause Steve convinced him to. But Samson's love! Kudos to Paul! Fuck you, Bruce! How you supposed to rock and roll without substance abuse? Number of the beast is in bed with Rob and Judas Priest.
Well, damn.
Paul was never at the beginning, and Eddie was never at the end. But they also never said Eddie, Bruce, and Paul.
What about Steve?
Fuck
that
and
guy.
Samson. What about Samson?
Fuck Steve, dude.
No, it's fuck Bruce.
Oh, it's fuck Bruce. No? Oh, no. Got fucked by Steve. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on.
A lot going on here.
A lot of stuff going on. The names I didn't know.
There's a lot of drama.
So, yes.
That's what we know.
Lyrically, this isn't fantastic just because I don't know what the hell's going on.
It's
I
a
don't know the
dramatic
names.
scenario between these 3 people, with these 5 people.
Now, what I will point out is at the very end, Number of the Beast is in bed with Rob and Judas Priest.
Okay.
Rob Halford is the lead singer of Judas Priest.
Okay.
And then from there on out, the rest of the song legitimately reminded me of a Judas Priest song. Even this way they were singing with that really high-pitched vocals. I mean, that dude, he can shatter glass. Like when we saw him, when did we see him? 2016 or 17?
When was that? Was
In Kentucky.
Yeah.
Louder Than Life Festival.
Yep.
And Rob's voice can shatter glass. And he has that real high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The way he can hit those notes. And that's what they were singing like at the end of this.
This is what makes me.
Yeah.
Why do you got to say this is what makes me realize that we can't do anything without music. When we went to Kentucky, we went on a fishing trip and went to a concert.
That was a very half-assed trip in general. We were like, hey, let's do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And we ended up going fishing for like 3 days.
But initially, when you brought it up to
concert
me, it
for-
was all about a fishing trip. And I'm like, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
Set up the cabby, set up
I
a
think,
boat.
I think it was the other way around. I think it was all about because there was a bunch of bands at Louder Than
could
Life.
be wrong, clearly, because my memory. But
And we were
I
gonna
remember fishing.
we were gonna go all 3 days to that show, and then we ended up going one night in
And
the
went to
evening,
fishing instead?
and we went fishing the whole time instead. I think it was the other way around.
You could be right.
Yeah, it was also. I think we were planning a longer trip at the beginning, and it ended up being a like 4-day, 5-day trip or something
Yeah,
like that.
it wasn't
was a
that
lot
long.
shorter. Yeah, it was fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah, one way or the other. It was,
That's where I got tagged with Captain Chuck.
yeah, you were there smoking your cigarette while you're flying around on a boat.
Yeah, trying to hit trees in the
Running
water.
into a fucking cliffside. Not even gonna get into it. Not even gonna get into it. Pissed me off.
Hey, I backed out of there.
It was funny,
like
actually.
a champ, too.
It was hilarious, honestly.
I didn't know trees grew in water before that trip.
Me either.
Things you learn.
Yes,
But, yeah, not knowing who these people are, I could see where you're at.
takes a lot away from lyrics.
But a lot of it too, they really kind of paint a little bit of a picture as to who the people are. Kinda.
Well, somebody got bent over, so they put that in there. That's all the picture I was really saw. There was mad at somebody.
Eddie's looking for a long-term stable relationship with
Okay.
Paul no longer around.
Okay,
Bruce left Samson for Eddie because Steve convinced Bruce to leave Samson.
It's just too much. It's too much to follow for me.
Man,
There's a lot of people doing.
you're not good with drama, are you?
I'm not good. No, actually, I'm
Following
not.
drama?
You're right.
Yeah.
Following drama is not great with me,
No, it's
especially with people I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
If I know, like, oh my God, this front man and this front man are going at it, I know these two front men, so it's you know what I'm
It's
saying.
a little different, yeah.
Or like if you're, you know, you and your brother are fighting about something, and then I'm like, okay, I'm curious. Where's this going?
I'm
Where's this going?
interested.
Yeah. Now you just start listing off names, and it's like
You lose interest real quick.
it starts getting like kind of biblical. You start throwing in names at me. I'm like, I can't fucking remember these. 1,000 names. at
How does
once.
your wife get to complain about people at work?
I just go, oh yeah.
Of course you
Yeah.
do.
I'm like, damn, they really did that to you? I don't know what the fuck these people are.
You don't even know what they did, huh?
I just play along.
Of course you do.
Don't tell them. That's how I stay alive. Okay, that's how I stay alive.
You're like,
just
I don't know
smile
who
and
these
nod.
people are. I'm out.
Yeah, and occasionally I'll be like, oh yeah, who is this? The person that we ran into? Because I'm like, I think I'm on to something. I'm like, oh yeah, it's that person that we saw at this. She's like, no, that person doesn't work there for 2 years. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that's right.
You told me that 2 years ago.
Yeah. And then just all smiling and nodding.
Best part is, the people might be able to tell you who these people are.
Yeah, sure.
If they're actual people.
If they're actual people. If they're actual people.
Yeah.
Now, that's
My only real complaint was that long outro there, because it was more of an outro than that little bit of singing in there.
I appreciated it because it had kind of a Judas Priest vibe, while the last lyrics there were a shot
Yeah.
at them or something. I don't really know. They brought them up though.
Shout out?
Number of the Beast is in bed with Rob and Judas Priest.
Is that Bruce?
No, I don't. Unless we're talking about Bruce Dickinson. If we're talking about Bruce Dickinson, that would make sense because Number of the Beast is in an album of Iron Maidens.
Okay.
And he's in bed with Rob and Judas Priest. I could see Maiden on the outro a little bit too, maybe. But I don't know who the rest of these guys are then. Samson, Eddie Van Halen. I'm just trying to connect.
It's Bruce Springsteen. Let's go.
I just didn't realize they were all in a relationship together.
A little Eddie George action. I don't know.
There's some stuff going on I wasn't aware of. I knew Rob, but
Yeah.
not the others. No, I have no clue who these people are. Let us know, guys, in the comments who these people are if they're just made up. But in my opinion, just coming in from a first-time listening experience, I don't know who they are, so it kind of takes away the lyrical aspect, so it's a little weak there. But, dude, the instrumental is fucking ripping. Mike's voice sounds phenomenal. Yeah.
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 What are you rating it?
I'm going to go flat 6 playlist.
Okay.
Like I said, I think it'd be higher if I knew what was going on
It's
lyrically.
actually higher than I expected it.
Yeah.
Based on the
instrumental and just the outro of the lyrics here with the Number of the Beast in bed with Robert and Judas Priest. And then the rest of the song kind of sounding a little bit priesty.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Thought it was a funny, fun play on it.
Yeah, I'm actually going with a 6.4, and I'm going to put it in a playlist. And again, everybody knows the only reason that it is only a 6.4 is that long outro for me.
Basically,
Drives me nuts,
if you're
but it doesn't kill it.
If you're
because it's the
someone
outro.
who plays instrumentals or an instrument, Chuck hates you unless you
That
play
is
horns.
not
Unless you play
true.
horns, then he loves you. But other than
Not
that,
true.
He hates you. He's like, oh, cool guitarist there, bass.
Not like that.
Can we figure out how to do this a cappella so we don't listen to these instruments, guys? How about that?
No.
That's exactly what he's
not
saying.
what I want
That's
at
what
all.
he's saying between recordings, guys. I'm just letting you know, okay? He's hating on anybody that plays an instrument.
Can we just make this all acoustic? Call it today.
There's still an instrument in that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
But it's more, focused around the voice. I'm joking still. Relax.
No, you're not.
I really am.
You're really not.
All right, I got F-bombs to rate. Let's get in there.
All right.
There's 3 of them.
This is the first one, I think.
That's
Paul-
the first 2.
Oh, yeah. The first 2, yeah.
Paul got fucked by Steve.
Yep.
Well, we really emphasized the first F-bomb.
Yep. And then followed up
Yep. And then, towards the end,
to the end. Kudos to Paul. Fuck you, Bruce.
well, what I will say is nobody likes Bruce.
Bruce is the worst, dude.
Bruce is worse than Bruno.
I don't even know.
And we
him.
don't talk about Bruno.
I
had
wow.
to. I had to.
Wow. Jesus Christ. What a reference to throw out there at a punk rock
I
song.
know, right?
Unreal.
So nobody likes Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce is awful.
He's the fat shark, right?
What?
Bruce the shark? Sharktail?
I don't know.
I threw a reference back at you. There was a kid. No.
I never saw Shark Tale, though.
Unreal, dude. You're pissing me off, Chuck. Finish your F-bomb rating.
So that being said, all the F-bombs were basically pointed towards Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the theme there. We stuck to the same thing. Fuck Bruce. I like that. Really didn't expect the F-bombs at the beginning.
Yeah.
And definitely didn't expect that F-bomb towards the end. So just that alone really helps. But at the same time, I didn't feel like the F-bombs were super necessary by any means.
Okay.
So here I'm going to go a little bit more of a 7.4 on the F-bombs because I still really enjoy them. But I felt like they didn't really have to be there to make the song better.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's all.
Nice.
That's it. That's
Shout
it for
out-
me.
Shout out to Patreon for the pick. Until next time, guys. Peace out. Oh. Drop down in the comments and who gets that brain cell.
Yeah.
Joel Norton, Charles Beeson. Peace.
Peace.